Good morning and welcome back to episode 5 of Prep Hacks. I can't believe I'm on episode 5 already. This year is flying, prep is flying, and today I am about 14 or 13 weeks out, which is pretty mental to say. We're going to Ibiza in 2 weeks. That's going to be an exciting vlog. But this week's vlog is all going to be about mobility, about recovery, about rehab. What are some things that I do and encourage other people to do, not just if you're prepping, not just if you're dieting, but everyone should be doing this, especially if you're training and especially if you have issues with your mobility. If you have like a desk job where you're sitting around a lot, you get shortened hip flexors, tightened quads, you get knee pain, anything like that, this is important for you to be doing. But this morning I am very excited because if you watched my last vlog, you saw that I got a new spin bike which is sat in my lounge, and I'm now going to be splitting up my cardio separate from my weight training session. So before I was doing my cardio afterwards, I was doing like half an hour, so by the time I got out of the gym I'd been there in a couple of hours, and I'm really noticing the difference in my strength and in my energy levels when I'm sort of in the gym for so long and my food is getting lower, my energy level is getting lower. So you've got to be smart about changing up your routine if it's going to be more beneficial for your energy levels and get the most out of your day. So this morning I'm going to be trying out a new product. So I'm going to show you this. This year I have been with DNA Sports for 3 years, which is crazy. I don't know where that time has gone. So they've been my sponsor, they've been providing me with all my supplements, with my pre-workouts, with my vitamins, with protein at one point until they was dairy free and couldn't have that anymore. But they have done such a different range of different products over the last couple of years. They've grown incredibly, like they now have their own manufacturing business called Hybrid Supplementation. So if you're wanting to create your own pre-workout or product, you can get in touch with them and they will also make that for you, which is amazing. I'm honestly truly grateful to be a part of the DNA family, and I can't believe it's been 3 years. Crazy. So today I'm going to be trying out products that I've not tried before. The Fat Burner Supernova. So this is basically a replacement of the ice shred. They also have this in capsule form as well. I've never tried it powdered, so I'm going to give it a little test out today with my new bike morning cardio. Never been so excited for morning cardio before. This flavour is molten apple. I feel like it's going to be spicy. This has got in it some L-carnitine, L-tyrosine, caffeine, a few other things, L-theanine, so really good for your morning sessions. You can actually take it just sort of in the morning without having to work out. I'm going to take it as a bit of pre-workout before I do my morning cardio. So let's see what it's like. It's not too close. That was too close. It smells really apple-y. I'm going to be smelling apple for the next week now. Yeah. I'm just doing this in a little glass of water so you can see the colour of it. Ooh. Let's give it the old taste test. Oh, it's like, it is a bit spicy, but it's like a spiced apple, as if it's got loads of cinnamon and a bit of spices in that way. Right, I'm gonna down this and then crack on with my cardio. Do it. Here she is. Look at this beautiful girl. Oh, it was a bit of a task to get her in the in the car. I haven't named her yet. Ooh. It's getting all so serious. So yeah, spin bike, very good, all adjustable. I'm going to move this sort of over here so I can watch TV and then put on something inspiring as I'm doing my cardio.
Watch just to give you guys some tips. So went ahead and packed everything. We're getting ready to drive to San Antonio. As you can see, rather sweaty. Oh, it's definitely woken me up.
all ready to go. Motivated. Nearly done half an hour. Whew. I did this fasted and I can feel my belly rumbling, but I'm not like moody about it. That's the best way I can describe how that burner sort of helps you out. Increases your heart rate as well. Okay. I'm just gonna crack on with the rest of this. Whew. Let's get lean. Yeah. Hope you're wondering, what the hell is this? What am I doing? Oh, just let me go. Oh, the thing about this bike is that the calories are so hard to get on it. Like, normally by half an hour on a normal bike or the stairs, probably about 300 calories right now. And it's nearly 9 minutes, I'm on 155. So, but it's never 100% accurate. They can't tell exactly how much you are individual to someone else. But I've done 12.5 kilometers, so I'm just going to use that as my sort of measure to make sure I'm pushing at the right intensity every time I get on. Last minute, let's go. Oh my lord, very sweaty after that session. Oh, it's done now, done for the day. So yes, today I am going to also be massaging Kelsey, who you saw a couple of videos ago when we trained at Ultraflex. She's going to be getting her first ever Kinetic Therapy massage. So she's stiff as a board. She doesn't do any mobility work at the moment, so I'm going to teach her some stuff and we're going to make sure that we can both level up our posing, level up our training by making sure that we are recovering properly, all our muscles are moving properly. So I will bring you along with me. Let's do it. I need to get a shower because I am rather damp. I'm quite warm after that caffeine.
Daily vlog!
Daily vlog, weekly vlog.
Weekly vlog!
I don't have enough time to do a daily vlog. Too much, but we're going
Look
to
at us
go.
getting a feature, bud.
You're famous. Tell your mum. We are going now to go for a WALK. Which we love us. And we're meeting one of my PT clients, Louise, because when we're in Ibiza, this little man here is going to be having a little holiday with Louise as well. So, meeting up for the first time today. And then we're going to head to Unit 7 afterwards. Andy's got a PT client. And me and Kelsey are going to do some massaging, some mobility, some hockey balling, some stretching, all the good stuff. And then I'm going to do a tiny little delt workout. Just a little small one today. Delt lighting's just the best. Boof! Nice. Shoulder session, little shoulder session complete. I only do a little short one on the weekend. I have a glutes one and a delts one that are pretty short. So, and I also wore my waist trainer. I don't normally wear this to train, but I forgot my belt, so I just left it on. This is the triple extra small one from Adam Bonnier. It's quite old, it's a couple of years old, so I'm not sure if there's new ones out probably by now. But yeah, it does the job and gets that waist nice and small. Can't speak now, I need some food. And then we are going to be treating Kelsey in this room right here. So this made an appearance in one of my first ever vlogs. I think I was about 8 weeks out, and it's the most watched YouTube video I've got. It's called The Most Pain I've Ever Been in my life, because I really was in a lot of pain. I had an 1.25 hour massage for my first ever time. I was 8 weeks out. We use these bars over here for massaging, and we're basically looking at the fascia. So in between all of your muscles you've got like a layer, connective layer of tissue made out of collagen that is called your fascia, which essentially is like a big net holding everything together. And when you have issues with that, then you get build up of scar tissue and it can prevent, restrict movement. So we're going to do this type of massage today. Stephen is the creator and also my boss, my big boss man, and yeah, this is the room that we work out of. And there's some in Chorley, we've got a couple open up in Manchester, and then this is the Wall of Fame with all the different people and athletes. As you can see, lots of famous people there. You might recognise some faces. We've got Nathan Dasher there. Obviously that's whose gym I go to normally. Davina McCall's giving it a go. And over here, this is me. There's me. But we're going to be much, much better this time around. So I'm just going to eat my food and wait for Kelsey to arrive. And then inflict some pain. But also help her move forward. Yes. Sometimes, as we know, no pain, no gain. So, guys, you gotta keep up with your massaging as much as your heavy lifting and training. If you want to keep progressing, this is normally the missing piece. So, let's do this. Right, what are we doing today then?
So we're going to iron out all of the tight, absolutely muscles. That's where on YouTube.
It's fine, I can
No,
bleep it, I don't know.
I'm not in the best way. I'm really lazy. I never get massages. I'm quite rubbish with my own kind of maintenance. So yeah, Bethan's been telling me I need to take more care. So here I am.
There we go. To be fair, literally, like, I don't know many bodybuilders that stretch. Do you know any bodybuilders that stretch?
I don't stretch. I'm so bad.
I didn't stretch before I came here.
I am so bad.
Yeah.
I don't stretch.
Does make a difference though.
Neither Ace.
No, I can't imagine Ace stretching. I imagine he goes like, I'm gonna touch my toes, and then that's about it. Doesn't even do that.
I can't do that.
If you do that more, then it won't hurt as much next time you get it done.
Yeah, I bet you get used to it. Yeah. I don't know how much it hurts, even just to put some pressure on like a little on my leg, or my IT band always gets really.
Right, let's have a little
So I've been
feel.
told.
I'll feel first to see, because sometimes, even though you have things, you know, say if you feel it on the back, sometimes it's actually the front that's more of a problem.
Yes.
So you lie on your back first.
Is it bad?
Yeah.
Yes, reward. All the training. Solid. Yeah, I know it's solid. Thanks, mate.
I didn't mean that in a good way. So what I'm feeling for is like when I'm pushing down on it, when you're relaxed, your muscles should be nice and squidgy. When I'm pushing down there, it's almost like
They're not squidgy.
they're not squidgy, they're really, really tight. And I describe it, it's a bit like a guitar string, the way you can like push down on it and kind of wobble off it. That means that the muscle is tighter than it should. Start on your quads first. Quads, hammies, glutes, then adductors, because that bit's painful. So
Perfect. And the next week we'll get up back.
this is Excalibur.
They got names.
They do have names like Excalibur, Rhino.
Right.
It's a weird sensation to try and describe to someone. Like pain, you're fine.
I love the
I
pain.
usually love it. So I get a massage done every week, but I don't get like the same spot done every week. Part of this whole process
Yeah,
is
you
the
can't
recovery. Yeah, and like you'll get, so what you'll get is you'll get little red marks coming up,
Which
which
have
is the,
seen the pictures of other people that you've
yeah,
tortured. I'm rotated.
yeah. So that makes sense then why that's all coming up there.
Does it?
Because that muscle there is attaching from your knee to your hip. So if you can't externally rotate it,
I can't get that to go that way.
And that's exactly what Steve, like when he created it, he was, you know, a professional rugby player. He'd been seeing physios, he had to retire because of injuries, and it's like, I'm just going to create my own methodology. Like, you know, to do for other ones, you've got like grasp and technique. You design these tools yourself, and then I am going to spin you a little bit more on this side, and this is, I had this done the other day. It's a little bit painful. You're allowed to swear at me, I literally exceptional. Like, ow, 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 ow.
think it's the most painful massage I think I've had.
I mean, I did warn you. It's not for the faint-hearted.
Oh, it's so funny. Just to put it out there. Not that that means it's like unbearable, but it is the worst one I've had.
So it's when they go back.
Yeah, sort of as you're first doing a spot, it hurts.
I know the
Quite a
inside
bit.
never laid off.
No.
That inside bit was.
That's like giving it a rest.
It's just basically like same with trigger pointing, where needs doing is normally the most painful, which is helpful but also annoying. Yeah, I hockey ball, like especially if I'm training legs. I hockey ball my quads if I'm training glutes, because it's going to give you better glute activation if your quads aren't as tight, because your glutes and hamstrings can then contract better. It's just like once you've had it done once and you see like you probably have to have about 10 sports massages and it wouldn't come anywhere near like what the bar can do. It's just like it's manipulating a different thing. It's not just about the actual muscles. Like I find if I get an area done, it makes it easier for me to then be able to release stuff when I do go to like do my hockey ball and things like that.
I feel like I've been saved.
So this muscle here, this feels really tight, but I'm going to put my elbow in it for a little bit because I think with the bars you can get like through the top couple of layers, but sometimes you need to get a little bit further in. What did you start at 60?
Yeah, 65 I've actually got up to that's 4.5 kg.
So, well, to be fair, it's not too bad. I've seen a lot worse.
I haven't had a lot worse. But honest feedback, I think it was both the best and worst massage I've ever had.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
The most painful massage that I've ever had. I didn't expect it to hurt much because I've never felt as much pain.
Wow. No, because this is exactly what I said the first time I had it done, and then I've ended up working for them and doing massages and getting massage every week. So I think
no pain and no gain, is it?
Exactly.
Like, if you're gonna train like pussy, then you don't get well. And similar, if you're gonna have massages with someone tickling you, it's pointless, isn't it?
Yeah.
What are you gonna get out of it?
that's very true.
Ugh.
Right.
So I'll do it again.
Good. Very good. So we actually didn't end up doing any mobility work after that massage. I was shattered. I'd trained shoulders, obviously done like an hour massage on Kelsey. Kelsey was ready to go home, so we're gonna go through that another time. I have just finished editing this vlog and we'll pop in this clip afterwards. It's already very long, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some stretching stuff on the next video instead of this one. So it's all about massages. Hope you learned some bits and hope you found it beneficial to see a bit behind the scenes of how it works at Kinetic Therapy. If you are wanting to book in, then drop me a message. You can message me on Instagram or just drop me a comment and I'll get in touch with you to book in a session. But really beneficial if you've tried physios, if you've tried sports massage, if you think that nothing is working for you, then this is the thing to try next. It is painful, as you can see in the video, but it is definitely worth it. My shape has changed since I've been getting these videos, my mobility has improved. Definitely worth looking at if you've never tried it before. But yeah, thank you again for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel to show your support and to also get notifications for all future videos. Really excited to be taking you along this journey with me. Stay tuned for the next one. See you then.